Hi Leos, the Ivy Phoenix here. Welcome back to my channel and hello to those of you who may be new. Um, February. February is going to be a month about love. It's going to be a month about self-love as well, for everyone. Now, these readings in particular, they may be one of the two. I'm going to be using the Romance Angels deck to pull your oracle cards, but I just wanted to get that out there. When I was meditating on your particular reading, Leo, which is a nice change of pace to what has kind of been the message for you in my last few readings for you, excuse me, where you've had to be dealing with understanding the nature of some of the relationships in your life and your role in them and just a lot of growth. I think you're kind of out of the woods with that a little bit. Now, granted, we're going into your opposing sign. So, of course, the focus is going to be on relationships for you. And I had stopped to pause because I was just like, I need a vision behind this for you. I don't know why. I was like, I need a vision behind this. And I have, you see my incense are flowing. And I have, my little couple here. And the incense, it's been kind of flowing this way or upward in the readings. And if you didn't know, incense chooses a direction to go based off of the energy, right? And I took a pause, I sat here, and then I saw my incense flowing this way, flowing to this couple here. And I was just like, aha, okay. So I wanted to share that with you to kind of, set up where we're going here. Because this is a change of messaging for you. Now that's funny. I was just sitting up here saying Aries, 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 Aries. You showed up in Aries reading too, by the way. That's crazy. I just not crazy, of course, it's just I was literally sitting up here saying Aries, 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 and this is a Leo reading. So you may want to go watch the Aries reading as well, Leos. Here we got them. Okay. Huh. Page of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. This came out in the Cancer reading, but in a different way. I don't think it's going to pertain to you in the same manner here. We have the Three of Wands. We have the the Knight of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Cups. So Leos, like I said, this is a change of pace for you. I mean, for about a year and a half, it's been like the same message. Which I mean, you were the you know, 2 signs ago, or about what 4 or 5 years ago now. Um, the spotlight was on, not 4 or 5 years. Well, 4 years is maybe when the energy started to pick back up. But about 3 years ago, you had the North Node's influence in your sign. And that means going through lessons. That means switching gears. That means, understanding more about what your general purpose is at this time, all of those types of things. And so, now that you're here, now that you've kind of gotten through some of it, now that you've kind of been humbled, now that you have been able to apply some of what you're learning actively into certain situations, um, all of it plays a role into where you are right now. And where you are right now is, I feel like this is seeking adventure, but I think again, putting this into a romantic lens, um, there's something that you want to have from your relationships, but it can't be, again, this is one of the lessons coming in, it can't be just strictly what you want, Leos. You have to take an assessment and understand how you can also be valuable in the relationship to your partner. Okay? So with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like this is signaling to you that, there are aspects of your character, your behaviors and things like that, stuff that you've been working on, the stuff that you will constantly need to be working on. All of that is helping you become, I don't know if I want to say necessarily more romantic, but it's helping you. Do you see this? I wish you could see it without me losing, the flow, but it was just, again, flowing over here to this couple. This is allowing for you to understand how you can also show up and be a willing participant in a healthy relationship. So what does that look like? Like that does mean you also being powerful and successful and whole on your own. When I was talking earlier about, the romance love being evident in February, as well as the self-love being evident in February, you have had a lot of work on yourself where, if you aren't here, perhaps this connection is going to elevate you to be here, or elevate you to understand that you need this first, or, like you still have to work on yourself to stay this, all those types of things. But the Queen of Pentacles is here to definitely give you its power, to allow for you to show up and just reign supreme with your king or your queen, by your side, your other half. And so it's an even give and take. If you want to attract a certain type of person, you also have to be that person. This isn't, manifestation doesn't work where you're aiming for the stars. Manifestation works because you align yourself to it. You're on the same frequency. In a healthy way, though. Like this isn't stuff that you do just because it's something that you want. Because as much as you may be thinking about it and acting in a certain way and all those types of things, you fall short when it comes to manifesting, when there isn't the true belief behind it, when there isn't honor in it, when there isn't doing it for the highest good. You know what I mean? Like the things that are being done and completed with ulterior motives, they don't work. They don't work. They don't work. So here we have the Six of Cups, which I think is just letting you know where to start if you haven't. And I'm not talking about those of you who have been doing the work. When I'm talking about this is for those of you who have not just been, Okay, I'm losing my words here. All Leos have been impacted. Okay, the North Node is just going to do that to you. Everybody that has Leo in their chart in a prominent position is going to or has been affected. How is my thing turning on? I turned it off. I don't know if you guys can hear my heat going in and out, but I turned it off, so I don't even know why it's on right now. Um, all these have been impacted. So all of you have had to do some type of changing one way or another. It's just had to happen. The Six of Cups, when I was talking about if you haven't, it's more about this relationship dynamic. Whether you are in one, you're trying to manifest one, there is one that you're trying to get off the ground. No matter what it is, there is a certain element of the lessons that you have been learning. Of course, they are also tied to your childhood and healing and things of that nature. But if you haven't started to put this into practice in a relationship, that is what you are going to be doing. That is where your mindset is going to be shifting for this upcoming month. Okay, thank you. Had to slow it down a bit to get it to come out the way I was registering it. Okay, good to go. So, Page of Cups. Got to start somewhere, right? You're a fire sign. You're a more magnified fire sign than Aries. So, you have more of the fiery temperament. And so with Page of Cups and having to, eventually get to this Knight of Cups level, and I don't know necessarily if you, Leo, are at least in this type of situation, are going to be called to leave your, fiery throne per se, and take on more qualities elsewhere. Sorry, one of my incense is about to be out. Look at that. Light this other one real quick. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn. You gotta get there. You gotta start somewhere. And so I think that's what this Page of Cups signifies. Start here to get here. Sorry, just letting it kind of burn down a little. All right. So let's get your oracle message. I don't think you need any additional clarity here. Because this seems like it's just kind of kicking off. It's just becoming a realization for you now. So let's see what's the one for you. Ooh. Interesting. It has to do with romance. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Don't take it literally. Oracle messages are here to bring messages, not necessarily be the literal parallel to what you may be going through. But I feel like it has to do with this. I feel like it has to do with the Six of Cups. I feel like it has to do with what I was talking about in regards of, you're going to have to kickstart this if whatever connection you want or you have or you would like to have that is currently within your space, you got to keep progressing. Don't get stuck. Don't get brought back by lessons that you learned. Don't get stuck in those same places when you know exactly what to do. But when we're learning things, it's practice. It takes time. You have to go through things a few times for it to become second nature. You have to develop a pattern. You have to trust it. You have to recognize it for exactly what it is. And I think that that is what is going to be coming up for you in February, Leos. So you're reading. I was trying to see like anything else, anything else. Leos, I love reading for you because your messages are usually very to the point. It's not a lot of fluff. May not like what's being said, but it works. It works. So, if you want more details into your specific situation, you can feel free to reach out to me at the Ivy Phoenix Guidance at gmail.com. Join the Fire family on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. I'd love to have you. I'd love to be able to share even more messages than just these monthly videos or YouTube videos. But like, share, comment, subscribe, and mwah, be blessed. I'll see you again soon. Bye.